Come put the to be put away bag away with me. If you've been here for long, then you know that in my craft closet, I have a to be put away bag. If we work on a project or we have random things laying around, we can put them in the to be put away bag. Once the bag is full, I put it all away at once instead of having to do it a little at a time. Well, the bag is full and it is time, so let's get to it. The first step is to sort out these items. I know the organization of my craft closet well enough that I can start putting them in piles according to what container they go in. I feel like this time I had fewer piles, and so I was hoping it wouldn't take me as long, but there were still quite a few items in there. This process also allows me to kind of purge things and see what kind of space I have left. So now that they're sorted and the bag is empty, then we can start putting them away. Let's start off with the gift items. I have these car cup mats and they didn't work in my vehicle, so I'm going to put them in the gift bin to give to someone else. My daughter also went through all of her jewelry recently and she had a ton of drawstring bags. It's good too because I was running out. For some reason, she had a ton of these black velvet ones, and so they will be perfect for gifting jewelry. The pencil boxes are perfect for holding those. There was also this jewelry container that didn't fit, so I'm going to put it in the gift bin. Next, I have these cloth napkins, beautiful color, and so I'm going to put them in my gift linen. I like to use them like tissue paper when I'm giving gifts. So after I put that container back, I'm going to move on to stickers. I have two separate containers for stickers, one for sheets and one for smaller ones. I'll do the smaller ones first, which go in this large container at the bottom. There's no real rhyme or reason to any of the organization of this bin, just small stickers. The sheets, however, get put into this middle bin. There's also some rolls of stickers in here as well. Although I have been keeping the stickers I've purchased for my daughter's locker tags off to the side. We will need those before we know it. Next, I have a few ephemera items as well as a little embellishment. I'll add the embellishment, and what's nice is I can just slide in these ephemera pieces into the design paper container. I probably should rename that. I have a container that is labeled for scissors and hole punches, but I kind of put all tools in there, so the crafting tweezers will go in there. Also out of my daughter's room was some fabric tacky glue, so I'm going to add that to our glue container. Thankfully, it's nice and big, so they fit. I have been thrifting gold chains that I like to use for hanging gold frames. I will add those to my mom container, the container that my kids know they aren't supposed to get into because those are mom's things. And this container is getting a little full, but that's okay because when I hang one frame, it uses a lot of chain. So there will be more room before I know it. Next up, I do have one bead, which is the worst because I have to get both of these containers out to search where it goes. Yes, I could probably just donate it or throw it away, but I'm going to keep it because it kind of looks like a little sandwich. And so I think there's some crafting possibilities there. And there's definitely a better way to store beads, but that works for us for now. These two pieces are party decor that go on the top, and so I just slid those in. There were also some glue sticks laying around, so I'm going to add those to my glue gun container. I really should get a zip bag for that. My daughter also added some of her sewing items to the craft bag, and it should go in the laundry room. I don't have a big sewing area, but I do have some small items so we can patch small holes. So now that those are put away, the last thing to do is ribbon. I just sorted through my ribbon and purged a lot, and so these should be pretty easy to put away. I have been thrifting a lot of lace recently because I have found I favor that when I'm wrapping gifts. And so I had some to add to the blue bin, some beige to add as well. I also found some really cute red ribbon with white dots that I need to add to the red container. I definitely took note that the red one wasn't very full. I will add that amazing green to the green container, add one roll of pink to the pink one, and I had some really pale yellow lace to add to the orange and yellow. When I went to add the multicolor rolls, I realized that they were far too big for that container. So it made sense to swap the multicolor in red. Thankfully, these Brothers labels come right off of these bags, and so they're easy to swap. The red is kind of a tight fit. I probably need something kind of in the middle of the two sizes, but this works for now. I added in some of the old multicolored, and then here are the two new rolls. So as you can see, they never would have fit in that smaller zipper container. I'll add red then, and then the multicolored ones, and then brown always goes on top because it is the fullest. Now that that's put away, it is always the best time to re-vacuum the craft closet and add the cart back. The final and most important step is to put the to be put away bag away again, so it's ready to fill. Thanks, guys.